Do you remember watching Adam Levine's music video, Girls Like You, and obsessing over all the celebrity sightings? Well, for us, it was the sight of him wrapping his arms around his wife and daughter that made us all go, "Aww." Well, looks like there's trouble in paradise. Recently, rumors have surfaced that he's planning on naming his new baby after his ex-mistress. Jeez. Now, doesn't that sound super weird? Let's find out more. Starting with the TikTok bombshell. Sumner Stroh, an Instagram model and TikToker, has slandered Adam Levine, lead vocalist of the band Maroon 5, online by claiming that the singer cheated on his wife and asked to name his unborn child after her. Stroh, now 23, made the shocking accusations public in a TikTok video in which she stated, "Essentially, I was having an affair with a man who was married to Victoria's Secret model." Now, she's obviously talking about Behati, Adam's wife. Then she continued, "At the time, I was young, I was naive, and I mean, quite frankly, I feel exploited," said Stroh. "I wasn't in the scene like I am now, so I was definitely very easily manipulated." And if all that wasn't enough, Stroh topped it all off by offering proof. The TikToker included a screenshot of a conversation in which Adam had texted her. "It's truly unreal how hot you are. Like, it blows my mind." Good lord, Adam, what were you thinking? Next up, she had a lot more to spill. After dating for about a year, Stroh and Levine reportedly split up and didn't speak to each other for a period of months. But what is all this baby naming talk? Well, she also emphasized how shocked the model was when Levine snuck into her Instagram and asked the scary question of whether or not he could name his baby after her. Like, come on, don't you see how super weird that was? Imagine having a conversation with a guy you know is married and then asking him if he may name his future child after you. Yikes! We don't know about you, but we're definitely freaked out. The timestamp on Stroh's mobile phone suggests Levine reached out on June 1st, so depending on Stroh's definition of period of months, she and Levine might have been connected all throughout 2021 and into 2022. Jeez, has Levine been cheating on his wife all this time? If the picture is to be believed, Levine's message to Stroh included a shrugging emoji when the latter failed to answer right away. Adam, the entirety of Gen Z is judging you right now. She admitted that she'd been morally corrupted without even recognizing it. She continued, saying that she now felt completely in command because of the shame attached to her career and the money she gets as an Instagram model. She's always hesitant to come out with the news. The model even added that she was conscious of the assumptions, but she continued telling the story nevertheless. Moving on, hold up, why did she come clean now? Now, while we agree that Adam is completely in the wrong here, she isn't completely innocent either. Like, come on, all of us know that he's married. All of us are even aware of the fact that he has 2 babies and a 3rd one on the way. Now, despite knowing that, the model still went on to hook up with him, so a lot of people really think that she's not to be taken off the stand. Anyway, the next question that comes is, why did she suddenly feel so inclined to fix the situation or even come out with the news? Well, there's a reason for it. Well, looks like the model doesn't have a lot of good friends because when she sent the screenshots to a couple of close ones, some people tried their best to sell her tea to tabloids and make some money off of it. And so she decided to own the narrative and tell her story by herself. Geez, this story keeps getting weirder and weirder. Next up, some also wondered why she was with him despite him being married. The first 10 hours after Stroh uploaded the video, it was seen by 7.5 million people. She made a second video explaining that she wasn't attempting to play the victim after receiving backlash. She stressed that she wasn't attempting to gain pity by saying this, and she added that she knows she's not the one being victimized here. The one who's suffering here is not her. They're Behati and her kids. And she's really deeply sad. It was also made clear by Stroh what she meant when she said she felt manipulated. The most crucial detail she glossed over was that she thought her marriage was finished. Since she was still somewhat unfamiliar with LA and its celebrity culture, she naturally assumed that secrecy was the standard operating procedure for someone of their stature. Not to forget, Adam too commented on the situation. On Tuesday, Adam Levine addressed the allegations that he had an affair with Instagram model Sumner Stroh while married to Behati Prinsloo. Stroh claimed they had an affair that lasted a year, which the Maroon 5 singer denied, although he did confess he stepped the line with some flirtatious text messages. Levine's comments come after Prinsloo announced the pregnancy of the couple's 3rd child a week ago. He said, "A lot is being said about me right now, and I want to clear the air. I used poor judgment in speaking with anyone other than my wife in any kind of flirtatious manner. I did not have an affair. Nevertheless, I crossed the line during a regrettable period of my life." In the half-hearted IG story he posted, he also added that in certain instances, it became an inappropriate. He also addressed that and taken proactive steps to remedy this with his family. Not to mention the apology that came next. After marrying Prinsloo in 2014, the two were actually living a very happily married life. Now, after all this whole mess, he decided to make things right. Levine expressed regret to his family. His 4-year-old daughter, Gio Grace, and his 5-year-old daughter, Dusty Rose, are the children of the duo, and he made sure to include them all in his apology. All his life, he said, has centered on his wife and kids. It was the worst mistake he could have made to be as foolish and dumb as to put in danger the one thing in his life that really counts. Levine continued by saying that he wouldn't be doing anything of this sort ever again in the future. He acknowledged complete responsibility, and he said they'll go through it together. Well, Adam, if we were you, we'd think twice before making these statements of doing it all together. To be honest, at this point, no one really knows the storm that might be brewing in Behati's head. Only time will tell if this fling can disrupt the only good thing in his life. Up next, how is Behati Prinsloo doing after all this chaos? Levine and his wife Prinsloo, who just announced their pregnancy with an Instagram post, has not commented on the news. We'll keep you updated when new information becomes available, but it hardly seems like she'll be saying anything, considering how quiet she usually likes to be. We can't even begin to fathom how devastated Prinsloo must feel about learning that her husband of 8 years has been cheating on her and now wants to name the baby after an ex-mistress. We'd be absolutely devastated if something like that ever happened to us, that's for sure. Some of the fans were really terrified, while others found it humorous. This one person tweeted, "Adam Levine wants to name his baby after the woman he cheated with? Allegations are wild." Also wild, why did he send a struggling emoji 3 minutes after sending the most bonkers message I've ever seen in my life? Another Twitter user just couldn't care enough. They tweeted, "So a lot of people care about Adam Levine's marriage? Looks like they don't care at all." Do you not agree that Adam's strange and scary SMS messages were completely unacceptable? Finally, what did he say about the whole baby naming drama? Well, unfortunately, Adam pretty conveniently missed out on the most important part of the whole spectacle. He didn't say a thing about him asking a random girl on the internet if he could name his newborn after her. Literally, not a word. Nada. Some people were super pissed at him, claiming that he very conveniently chose to talk about the things that suited him best and ignore the more incriminating parts. Like, yes, we agree that cheating on his wife was something that needs to be addressed, but a lot of us out here were waiting for him to say that he was drunk or high or something. That probably would have made a lot of sense. We can only hope that the family makes it out of this mess without any more chaos. That's a wrap for this video. What do you think of this entire Adam Levine cheating fiasco? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.